back to game over, guys.
So I had a drink called the White Walker.
That was a good drink.
That was a good drink, despite having a rosemary sprig in it. We found this remarkable bar down in Maryland. And they had a drink called the White Walker, which I felt obligated to support the bartender in anything he names after Game of Thrones.
Of course.
But it was like High West white whiskey, I think. White port, peach puree, maybe one other thing. Not mezcal, you had that. And like rosemary. But it might have been elderflower liquor. But it was just this yummy, peachy, like, food thing. Oh, I liked it. Drew had, like, a jalapeno tequila drink.
That sounds neat.
It was neat. Oh, it is hotter than the park. I was playing Pokemon Go. I went to the state park today.
Oh yeah, that seemed very productive from the pictures.
Oh my god, so Pokemon Go, if anyone hasn't downloaded it yet and managed to log on, it's wonderful. It's a free phone game, and I wish we could make a series about it. But basically, we've just been catching Pokemon from our apartment window for anything that was dumb enough to just wander into our spider web here. But I decided today to go out to the park, and holy shit, I played it exactly like I played Pokemon. I did like 15 laps around a mansion until I caught everything in the area, and the servers crashed. I was grinding in real life, but it was like 95 degrees out, so it was miserably hot, and I didn't even care because I caught a Squirtle and a Bulbasaur, and
Charmangren.
I already had a Charmander,
Jiggly Blob,
a Hypno. I mean, there was stuff all over. It was a very fun day. Like, you can actually see which Pokemon are in the area. I became a gym leader. It was excellent. I named my Bulbasaur Onion Butt, and I installed him at the gazebo gym.
Ankles.
And our friend Katie is the gym leader at the Mansion Gym.
That's my favorite Pokemon. Ankles Mackenzie.
Yeah. Stay away from Ridley Creek State Park. That's my gym. You better be on Team Yellow if you're coming into my turf. You heard me?
Is it called that because Ridley the dragon from Metroid lives there?
You're correct.
I knew it!
You puzzled it out with that diabolical detective brain. He studied to be a detective, you know.
Oh!
I think he took that guy's wallet. that was my detective work. So we're just go- oh, fucking dead ends!
Drew, check your map.
Give me a mech or something.
What, like Xenoblade?
Yeah.
Or no, what was it, Xenoblade Chronicles, where you get the big flying monstrosity, like 148 hours into the game?
Yep. And then it's a completely different game.
Yeah, and then you're just flying around, now you're a jet, and you're punching monsters the size of, like, cities. That game was wonderful. I think it had an excellent escalation. Where are you gonna go?
It should have been multiplayer, though.
Oh my god, yes.
They had a multiplayer aspect to it, but it was broken as shit. Are you done yet?
Go type it up my...
Oh yeah, that's right. She was fucking around.
Guy. Fucking headache.
Oh, fuck you, lady.
Listen.
Drew kept making his pain face at every dinner we went to, because Drew was miserable.
I'm always miserable.
But it always looked like he was trying to contact the X-Men, because he would just be like...
Fingers to temples,
yeah,
cringing,
and arching those archly eyebrows. So I was like, X-Men, can you hear me? And he had to pull himself out of his angry hate spiral and giggle a little.
Which would explain why Dan was hearing my voice every now and then.
Dan, I'm too angry to open my eyes.
Meanwhile, me sitting on the toilet. Why am I hearing Drew?
Why am I mad?
Lieutenant, I'm of course, Captain. Listen.
I'm never mad on the toilet.
Get that his rank?
Of course, Captain.
It's like impossible.
Not true.
For me, it is. You telling me how I feel in my poo-poo time?
I'm telling you how I feel, and you're telling me how I feel.
I'm not telling you how you feel. I'm just inferring that it is difficult to get angry while taking a poop. Because you can't get that, like, grumpy, clenchy business in.
I mean,
What?
Sometimes the poop's stubborn. You gotta activate the rage rounds to rocket it out like a raging hurler.
I qualify that more as focus.
Officer?
Hello, hooker.
Officer Zachariah.
Oh, it's her!
She's a politician.
Sore eyes. Our
She doesn't have sex for money, she has sex for influence.
Favors.
Well, you know, you were just so nice, and if you had time, I know you're probably busy, but
I'm not busy.
I need to find Earth. Did you take Earth?
What?
I'm
Did you
just
crash
glad
my
you
Earth?
see me.
What? He's just like,
Thinking about you. Feel like you're maybe the only guy who could
she's
help
gonna
me.
betray me.
What is that funny cummerbund?
I just don't
Look at
know
that
how to
confused
find him.
person behind
Never
her.
really had time for him.
I like how,
One of the few I
like,
have,
oblivious our
Abby
character
Bateman,
is. I'm not
always
even
a
making
star.
him do this.
She's a great girl.
What do you want?
Lately,
Huh?
though, she's been scared for her life.
You don't have a lot of
Soldiers
friends,
have been
then?
trying
Sorry.
to extort her for serum.
That's her
Told
water.
them to install
Look at this
her
weird
all
miming
sorts of
happening.
horrible things when she wouldn't pay.
And then I took the drink and I put it down on the table, and then I lifted up the tray and I put it down, and I just started sweeping my hands back and forth, and then starting a small fire, and I put it on the tray, and then I basically buttered some toast.
She's still talking.
And I knocked over more
I should look
cups.
contemplative, but I really just want to leave. God,
Compliment
I'm
her.
fucking itchy.
My friend is in trouble. You need to help her.
Really like
Nice
your
gans.
looks, are you?
What do you mean?
My charisma's max, baby.
You kept a level head in the attack. Politicians lost their shit. You kept
Some of them died. They knew who was
Two of
protecting
them.
them.
Ray Liotta, this is wildly
Or
inappropriate.
maybe I just have more faith in your abilities than they did.
Wow.
They misplaced
you
it.
ended up becoming an artist.
Just Drew saved
That's
one.
a long story, officer.
That's why they always send
Not
like
to
5
have
judges at a time
Don't
to
wanna impress
Mars.
you.
I
from-
got all night.
Space Mars?
All right.
Phobos?
Phobos.
Okay, you asked for
Let's say
it.
all the rich people are on
I got
Phobos.
left alone when I was young. Parents died, so I was forced out on the streets. And I friends like me. Did a lot of stuff I wasn't proud of, but had to get by. You know? Then I got lucky, and a center took me
Huh?
in.
Drew, this is why you're
Food,
single.
clothes, and an
Because you're funny.
and hope, and a purpose once they taught me
At the
music,
expense
and
of talk.
confidence once they
Right.
told me I was talented.
Like, they could have put this
So, when
into
I was
like
old enough to
cutscenes
work
where
with
people
I
were
got
doing
lucky
things
and
like
my
chopping
parents
wood or
Wow.
making
gave me a
coffee.
lot of help.
This is
Ended
just
up
standing in
with
one
all
place.
around the
Like
sun.
when somebody, like a
Not
coworker,
glamorous,
holds
but
you hostage
I
in a
got lucky,
conversation.
and it got me here.
Where you're like walking
So,
by and you're like, "Hey,
maybe
good
it's
morning.
not so sad after
Good to see you." And they just start pulling you into some boring they harpoon you into some shit
That's
conversation, just getting way into too much depth.
Oh, no,
And you
she's
don't care
repeating
what they're
herself.
talking about, but you're standing awkwardly like, shit, I want to lean on something or hold something. I'm just gonna start playing with shit on their desk. And maybe they'll be done by the time I'm no longer bored. And then they're like, so what do you think?
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. You like that, right?
I generally start ragdolling.
Drew looks genuinely.
Lieutenant,
I threw a blanket over him like a
before you
parrot.
left, I get that his rank.
A blanket of boring conversation.
I'll just sit there listening to the person talk and just let my limbs ragdoll and just start swinging my torso
Ah.
around.
Yeah, we do that to our parents too.
Are they the Great Masters?
Oh, your parents?
Yes. It all makes sense now.
Are you going to do the main story now, Drew?
What the
I'm
fuck?
trying.
Where you have to find Earth. Good luck. Look up. Nope, not there.
Ceiling.
Alright, next time.
Well, actually,
Wait.
you can see the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
See, they're right there.
Good job.
Hmm.
You're right too. I have hurt feet from rocks.
No feet.
Oh!
Hey.
Oh.
Oh man, when we reach other planets and we grab a pile of dirt, are we still going to call it Earth?
Yes.
Yeah.
For nostalgia.
Ow! Zachariah, to you too.
Scott, where are you?
Where's Scott? Did he quit?
He's
You piss him
under-
off by not
He's
asking-
back under that street lamp.
Hey, man. There
Oh,
it is.
fuck.
I was worried. Who
Mars
would,
Church?
who would shoot my enemies?
I'm glad they still have piles of shit laying around.
Damn it.
Look at that stupid
A
geography.
pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I'm bored. Oh,
Where are the relics?
What can there be at this excavation?
For us, for two.
What the
Don't
fuck
mind
is the
me.
excavation?
For us, for two.
Hey, I
centuries.
see Guillermo del Toro
They
or
are
whoever.
Never have I.
Benicio del Toro.
Benicio. Are they related?
Honestly, I don't know.
I'd like those
maybe
del Toros. Ugh.
See you.
there we go. Main mission.
maybe it's a common name.
Pretty good, thanks.
Everything's
But you
great.
didn't get your other follower.
I do not know, but what
Which
I
one?
do know is this.
That chick.
They're going to
She looks
send
too
me
interesting
to the
not to be a
front lines alongside
follower.
all the
I told her I had to
others.
go.
I'm certain that
That's
none
fair.
of us become close.
I should go.
No matter.
I can't renege on that.
Drew gave the
Deserters.
quest acceptor equivalent to "I'll call ya."
I'm sleepy now.
A difficult mission.
I should
especially from a
go.
moral
I should go.
standpoint.
Hang on, I have to nap. Let me.
Yes, it's raised some questions.
I'll get
It
back
goes
to you.
against what you've always taught me. The value of human life. That means nothing.
Yeah, what's with your
against
arm?
one's Reputation.
Why are your arms sticking up to the tops of your
Hard choice to
shoulders?
make. We are at
Mm.
war,
What do you mean?
and alas,
There.
the simple fact justifies
The little seam in the
extremes.
metal bit on your shoulder.
Whereas in
Uh-oh.
the end,
That really
it's
uncomfortable
only
looking metal
politics.
seam.
I'm sorry, Zach.
Ugh.
I hope that
The
your
top
next
left of your
mission will be
shoulder
less difficult.
looks dumb as hell.
I don't want you to become as jaded as I am.
Well, then you're not too
Bye,
jaded
Sean.
if you have hope.
Goodbye, Zach.
Sean!
Be careful.
Okay, bye. Scott, what you thinking about?
Oh, where did I leave those coconuts? Ah!
I never did.
Why the
get
fuck that door?
Strawberry shortcake.
Is that good enough? Can I move on?
Did you find my earth?
Binding birth.
Free the merchants.
Alright. Next time on Game Over, guys, we find merchants?
There they are.
Good job, Drew.
Found them.